short with a booty too big.
And the Batman sign is quite similar to the new tape.
No.
Hello, my name is Kyla Dufresne. I'm 28 years old from Victoria, BC, and I own the Foxy Box. I came out the womb a bit of a hustler. I dropped out of high school in beginning of grade 10 and just started working and making money, and found that easier than school. I started my first clothing line when I was 20, put myself through school for waxing and started Foxy Box. Foxy Box started out of my house actually. I worked at the bar 4 or 5 nights a week, put myself through school. They taught me, they'd show me one Brazilian in school and they're like, all right, you're certified, here you go. And so I had to essentially learn on my own. And so I started waxing girls. I had this little room out of the back of my house. It was the dining room actually with like a curtain, and I had roommates and stuff, and I would do $20 Brazilians. That included your shot of tequila. Like I would be like, let me practice on you, give them a shot of tequila, $20 Brazilian. Outgrew that space. I needed more space. I needed a waiting room. So I found Foxy Box, or where it is now, on 4th Street, and I've built 2 treatment rooms there, turned it into 3 treatment rooms, and now we've outgrown that one. I think the biggest thing that we do as a business side of it is we try and make everybody feel comfortable and inclusive, no matter how old you are, what shape you are, what color you are. You know, like we're all about making women feel good about themselves. And this, as a business side of things, we're doing something that's a very vulnerable service. You know, you're meeting somebody for the first time. Taking your pants off in front of them and like showing them your vagina is a fucking crazy thing when you think about it. But we really, our energy and attitude that we bring to the tables, we want everybody to feel good when they come in there and when they leave the door. My parents asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up, and I said I wanted to be a boy when I grew up. I didn't understand that you like couldn't be a boy, and they're like, what do you? After I wanted to be a boy, I wanted to be an actress. I got an agent when I was quite young. I think 14 years old. I got an agent and went to modeling conferences and did photo shoots and was an extra and on sets. But the modeling industry was just detrimental. It was so bad. You know, it's very much, you go to these conferences and and I'm 5'6" with a big booty, and that's just my body shape. And I was always too short with a booty too big. And like having been told that is, especially as a teenager trying to figure out who you are, and you know, it's really hard on your psyche, and that really affected me a lot. And I went through a pretty dark time in my teenagers. And I think that, I just didn't think it was a good industry. So anyway, I dropped my agent when I was 16 or 17, dropped my agent, put on some weight, got some tattoos, moved to the island, and then met my beautiful friends. You know what? This is gonna be like, this is getting like a little bit heavy now, but like when I was depressed for, 3 or 4 years of my life, there's no fucking way I ever would have saw myself out of it, you know? And so to be where I'm at today, 10 years later, like looking back, I'm like never want to be in that mindset ever again. I love going to big cities and getting energy from them. New York, Calgary even, like anything that's bustling with a lot going on, that's my vacation. Going there for a weekend and just seeing everybody hustling and on the go is like really exciting to me. So I like to go there, refuel on that energy, and then come back here and apply it. Richard Branson's Like a Virgin. Angie got it for me for my birthday, actually, yeah. And it's incredible. And I think I get a lot of inspiration from that too, if I'm feeling kind of stagnant with work and business. He's just so innovative and crazy, and I love that about him. It's not all about having all the money, it's about, being different, which I really appreciate about him. And yeah, his books are a good read. When it comes to music, I love like Motown and I'm a simple girl. Like I like sing along songs that are just like soothing, and rap music. Like wine is my best friend. So is my honey, but I won't leave him out. But me and my girlfriends just started doing. She got me into hot yoga actually too, which is been a huge stress reliever. I think, especially when I've got a lot on my head, like dealing with anything work related. If my brain is on overload, hot yoga has been super beautiful for me. The experience is like, wow, shit, like I need this. This is awesome, and I need someone to tell me to shut my head off. And you're here. You know, and yeah, that's a good wind down for me is hot yoga, and then my wine, and then and cooking, cooking and wine, and reality TV. Anything that like overthink or anything that's louder than my brain is a good wind down for me. Anything that shuts my head off, that screams louder than me at my head is good. Foxy Box is like the funnest place to be. It's not work. My girls don't feel like they're going to work. The people who come in don't feel like they're getting a Brazilian wax. It's an experience, and that starts from the moment, you know, Ange answers the phone to when they come in, get their service, and they check out and leave. The Foxy Box is an energy and an experience, and that sets us apart from your spa or other wax bars where you just go get your hair ripped out, you know? That's what I love. That keeps me excited about my business is my clients, and you know, going in and waxing them and making these bonds with women and making them feel comfortable and hearing everyone's stories keeps me excited and passionate about my shops, you know. I think that the word feminist, in my opinion, I don't think that it's the most positive view of someone who is all about women empowerment. I think that there is a negative connotation on it, but we're all about supporting women and having each other's backs and really, you know, trying to help people feel good about themselves. A lot of my clients used to ask me like, is my vagina normal? Like, you know, like, do I have an ugly one? Or like, you know, I watched porn with my husband and mine doesn't look like that. I'm like, honey, that's their fucking job. That's not normal, you know? And I haven't heard it so much probably in the last year or two, but when I first started the business, that was a huge thing, women feeling insecure about their vaginas and the way they looked, which was like, you know, I'm like, honey, they're all beautiful, and if a man tells you anything else, like, he's lucky he gets to touch you. Someone's vagina doesn't define who you are as a person or anything, you know? It's a really beautiful thing to not have women asking that question as much anymore. I think women just need to be around other women who are doing that and have no fear. Like, you know, you don't have to have the best education. Go to try stuff. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Like, you know, some people take bigger risks than others. I think women just need to support one another and surround themselves with like-minded women and men. That's not saying like men either, but the like-minded men like that will support the women as well with doing what they want to do and helping them raise them up. Oh, I would die to see Beyonce. Yeah, that would be crazy. or I'd swap it out and like meet Ellen. I'd like meet Ellen DeGeneres or see Beyonce in concert.